Tired of feeling stuck and scared when speaking English? You're not alone. And today, we're going to uncover the hidden reasons why that fear exists and how to beat it.
The secret to fluency isn't just grammar or vocabulary, it's all in your mind. In this episode, we'll break down the psychology of English learning and help you build confidence from the inside out.
If you've ever felt anxious, frozen, or afraid of speaking English, this episode is for you. Let's dive in and get you moving forward with joy and confidence.
Part 1. The common fears holding you back. Let's start with the big question. Why are so many learners afraid to speak English?
The number one fear, making mistakes. It's universal. Almost every learner worries about saying the wrong thing.
And it makes sense, right? Language is personal. When you speak, you're exposing your thoughts, your identity, even if it's just to ask for directions.
Exactly. And when we make mistakes, we feel vulnerable, like, what if they laugh at me, or what if I sound stupid?
That brings us to fear number 2, fear of judgment. We worry that others will think less of us just because we said something wrong.
It's a powerful fear, especially if you've had a bad experience in the past, like someone mocking your accent or correcting you too harshly.
Then there's the third fear, fear of not being understood. It's really frustrating when you say something and the other person says, "What?" or just looks confused.
And that moment makes you doubt everything. Is my pronunciation wrong? Did I use the wrong word? Should I even try again?
Let's pause here and say this clearly. These fears are normal. You are not weak. You are human.
But just because they're normal doesn't mean they should control you.
Right. Let's talk about why fear is such a tricky emotion and why it actually holds you back.
Part 2. Why fear is counterproductive. Fear is a survival emotion. It comes from a good place. It wants to protect you.
But in language learning, fear often turns into avoidance. Instead of protecting you, it traps you.
You start avoiding conversations. You wait until your grammar is perfect. You keep studying silently instead of speaking out loud.
This creates a loop. You're afraid to speak, so you don't practice, so you don't improve, so you stay afraid.
Exactly. Fear becomes a habit. It feeds itself. And over time, it even creates physical symptoms like sweating, shaking, blank mind.
This is called the fight or flight response. Your body reacts as if English is a dangerous animal, when really it's just another human conversation.
And here's the saddest part. Fear tells you lies. It says you're not good enough. You'll never be fluent.
Those are lies. Real fluency doesn't come from avoiding mistakes. It comes from making them and learning from them.
So let's change the story. Let's shift from fear to something much more powerful, growth.
Part 3. Shifting from fear to growth. First, we need a new perspective. Mistakes are not failures. They're feedback.
Say that again for the people in the back. Mistakes are feedback.
Every time you use the wrong word or forget a tense or mispronounce something, it's a clue, a learning opportunity.
And those moments help your brain create stronger connections. That's how learning works.
So instead of saying "I failed," try saying "I'm learning." That one phrase can change everything.
Also, focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You need to be understood and feel confident.
Think about it. A year ago, could you say what you're saying today? Could you understand this podcast? Celebrate that. Celebrate small wins. That's how you build momentum.
Confidence isn't something you have. It's something you build by doing small things over and over again.
That means getting out of your comfort zone, speaking even when you're nervous, writing even when it's not perfect.
And don't forget to reflect on your journey. Keep a journal. Write down moments when you felt brave. That's fuel for the future.
Part 4. Practical strategies to build confidence. Now let's get into the how. How do you actually build confidence in English?
Tip number 1. Set small, achievable goals. Don't try to learn everything at once.
Start with one sentence per day, one conversation per week. Build from there.
Tip 2. Practice regularly. Confidence grows with consistency.
Even 5 minutes a day can make a big difference. Listen to English music. Repeat a podcast sentence. Read a paragraph out loud.
Tip 3. Record yourself. This one is powerful. Record, then listen. You'll hear your own progress.
And you'll realize you sound better than you think.
Tip 4. Speak before you're ready. There is no perfect moment. The best time is now.
Tip 5. Find a safe space. Join a speaking club. Get a speaking buddy. Find people who cheer you on.
Avoid toxic environments. If someone makes you feel bad about your English, they're not your people.
Tip 6. Visualize success. Close your eyes and imagine yourself having a full conversation, confidently and calmly.
That's not just woo-woo stuff. It trains your brain to feel safe while speaking.
And lastly, forgive yourself. Don't punish yourself for every mistake. You're learning, you're growing, you're showing up. That's enough.
Part 5. The journey to fluency.
Confidence in English is not about being perfect, it's about being brave.
And being brave means showing up again and again, even when you're scared.
Every sentence you try, every word you say, every mistake you make, it's all progress.
Fluency isn't a destination. It's a path, a journey, and you're already walking it.
So if you're listening to this right now, we want you to know you are enough, you are capable, and your voice matters.
Thanks for joining us on the Everyday English podcast. If this episode helped you, share it with someone else who might need it.
And remember, the only way to fail is to stop trying. Keep going. Your English is worth it, and so are you.